Welcome once again to this channel. If this is your first time coming up, make sure you subscribe and on your notification button for more videos. All right. I received a message of one of my video recently. Can you help us with video on text effect manipulation? Thank you for doing a good job. Awesome. So this is my reply to MC Clergy W, and we are going straight to our Pixellab in teaching you how you can work your way in making any kind of text effect, how it is done. So I'll be making use of one of a very easy one that you would understand. So text effect is on Pixellab. It's very easy once you understand this concept so well. So I always find text effect hard and not easy to do when until I found this secret. All right, let's head straight into it. Okay, before we go into it, I would love to get something from Pinterest. Awesome. Okay, so I would love to get one of a particular thing I can use on Pinterest, which it will be my let me search sliver text effect, right? Okay, awesome. Okay, so we'll be making use, let's just get one. These ones look nice. Okay, download. All right, this is a sliver text effect, which is something everybody will want to use. Do you understand now? Okay, something like this. Okay, so this is a PSD text effect that everyone used to edit on your Photoshop or your Photopeer on your smartphone. But let's go straight. Probably we should use this then. Okay, let's go straight to see how we can fully replicate this on our Pixellab. Let's head straight to it. All right, so we are here. Okay, the text would put in a text, right? Just silver. Okay, so this is the text, and we have to change the font to let's just change the font to Montserrat black. Okay, so let's leave this is silver. Now for the beginning of this thing, understand this very well, for you to know how to make your way through any text effect. You see, I can make a video about explaining how I made a particular text effect or one thing or other, but I'm giving you a whole total package of the secret how text effects are made. All right, from the start, the first thing that you need to understand in text effect is the coloring. Right, now how do you do coloring? In coloring, they call something monochromatic color scheme. Now let's go on our Chrome to search what a monochromatic color scheme is. All right, monochromatic am I right? Monochromatic color, right? Okay, this is it. This monochromatic color, now let's go, is a color scheme which comprises of different variations of the same color. Now if you look at this particular color right now, you can see this is an example of monochromatic color. It is all color purple, right? All color purple. You can see deep purple, light purple, and all that. So if you can keep checking this one, you see you keep seeing different kind of monochromatic color scheme of the same color. It's just one color but in different variations. Do you understand? So this is one thing you should understand in text effect, and this is what we are going to apply in this Pixellab, our silver text effect. So let's start with the coloring. So we'll be making it sometimes of a silver. If you look at my gradient here, you can see I've created this like this. I've created this silver stuff. Can you see it here? So but we are going to be making it from scratch. Okay, so I use this often, and sometimes I will just look at text effects on Pixel on PSD or FreePic, and I will just try to recreate it myself, trying to explore myself. All right, we'll have to create a new gradient. Let's create a new gradient. Okay, let's just start with a new gradient, right? Okay, the first thing you have to do in coloring, please make sure you understand what I am about to explain to you. Now we're about to create something silver, and it starts with white. Understand that. And if you understand the coloring of what I'm about to explain now, it would give you knowledge of how text effects are made. All right. Okay, so the next color, if this is white, the next color should be deep, and we are still getting close to white. All right, we are still getting close to white, but we want it a little bit deep, right? Okay, let's see. Okay, and the next color, we'll delete this. The next color will be white. Let's say white, full white. Then the next color will be deep, somehow deep, right? Okay, the next color will be white, sorry, and the next color would be deep, okay, not too much. All right, so the plays are not that deep enough. Okay, this is too much. Okay, so the concept is about getting one white, we have white, deep, white. So this is the concept. Do you understand? So let's try to see how it will look. Can you see? Magic, bam, it's already looking like a silver text effect, like what we are. Let me import it and see what we're talking about. So you would see it's almost the same thing around it. Okay, let's check. Okay, so we have this Mr. Man already from. Okay, so can you see we're having something similar to this? What we just need to add more is adding, make it deeper, right? Make the coloring deeper. Okay, let's make this not too full white, a little bit of this, and this should be more deep, awesome, and this should be more, a little bit of white, a little, right, and we have this should be more deep. All right, we have this white, a little bit of ash, and we have this should be more deeper color. Can you see we're having almost the same thing? Then if you understand well, you understand the concept of how this is made of. Let me duplicate it. Let's copy it. Let's try to make another thing again right here. Okay, so we'll be choosing another kind of. Okay, let's choose which color should we use? Let's use orange color, right? Orange color, is it, or should we use orange? Let's use this color. Okay, so, and originally you need to study color wheel to understand how colors are mixed together. So one thing about text effect is you need to understand the concept of how colors are mixed together. So I'm going to duplicate this. Okay, so let's have this. Should be, can we have red? Will red be fine? Will red be fine? Okay, let's just have it like the way we have the other one. Cancel, minus this. Okay, let's duplicate this so it will be around the same tray. We just have to make this, okay, deep. Oh, am I still right? Let me duplicate again. Okay, this should be deep right. If it is okay, let's make it deep. Okay, and we have this minus this, we have okay, to make this light right, and we plus this okay, we have this to duplicate it. Depends on how you want it to look like. We have to make this look deep right. Okay, and let me give it a little bit of space, and this is too deep, it's killing the vibe. Okay, but I think we have to choose another color. Let's go with this color. Okay, let's go with blue. All right, so we'll be using blue, and we have deep blue, right? Okay, and we have light blue. Awesome. Okay, and we have another set of light blue. So it depends on how you set this thing, so it's going to make it's going to look the way you want it to look. You understand? So something of a blue like this should start with this. We have this as very light. Okay, we have this as very dark. So you can see I'm not really working with a kind of color scheme, a kind of color code or something. So I'm just working with a kind of how it should look. You'll be surprised of how this would look like. I don't even plan on doing this before. All right, let's delete this and let's duplicate this. So the next one, you should know, if this is dark, this is light, this is dark, this is light, the next one should be what? Dark also. So we have it dark. Okay, so the next one, if we want to add one more plus, should be what? Should be light. All right, right. Okay, so let's see how it look like. Can you see these are sliver blue simple text effect? So can you see how it look like? And what you just have to add is the stroke. If you want to use you can use a kind of a stroke that would make it pop out. Can you see? So adding all this make your designs look nice. So you can understand that the basic thing you need to understand here is what the coloring, how these colors are made. And if you check through, I think I love this. I can save it as my style here. Just press styles here, you press save and you press OK, and it's going to save. Look at, let me just show you. You can see I have quite number of text that I can use for my design. So this, I use this, I can just create one and I will save them. I really love using golden stuff like that. So this is one that I created, and if you look at the color code, let's check the color code and you see how, can you see it's the same method in which it's created. Do you understand now? The same method. We have this one light, this one dark, this one dark, right? This one dark, this one light, very dark. We have dark, we have light, and we have very much dark. All right, so that is the same method in which this is created, and I think I activated my 3D effect and my shadow. Do I have inner shadow? Okay, I have inner shadow of that should be white. Oh, all right, I have inner shadow. Let me check the color I used. Okay, I used somehow green for the inner shadow, so it will reflect on it. And I have my stroke. Did I use stroke? I don't even use stroke here. So can you see how this text effect was made? It's very nice, that you can use on any of your flyer if it's color green. And if it's not color green, you can save this, just create your text effect, and once you are done, you come to your as if you are placing an image right here, and you go to color filters and you work on it the way you want it. You understand? So that's one way, giving you another secret like that. Okay, so just let's go. Let me just delete this. Okay, so we'll work with this and would be done would soon be true now. Okay, so let's check the stroke. We'll add our stroke, and our stroke should be gradient. One that would show, if you check through this, if you check through this text effect, can you see the stroke is not showing, but when it gets here, the stroke started is just coming out, and you can see it the same way and the same way here, and also the same way here. That is how the stroke is arranged. So then, in order to achieve that, then we need to make something. We need to make our stroke to be light from the middle. Stroke, let's work with gradient, and let's go there. All right, we just want it light at the middle. All right, so we're gonna delete, cancel, we're gonna delete this, we're gonna delete this, and we just want it light at the middle. We have to make this very dark then. Awesome, and we multiply this. I'm gonna delete this, put this here, and it's gonna be light at the middle. How should we do this? Okay, let's just put one more. Awesome. Okay, very close, and we are going to see how it's going to show for. Can you see? This is wonderful, awesome. All right, can you see that it's even showing somehow the same text effect? So this is how this is made. Very easy, very straightforward. Just after this tutorial, make your practice known. Then that's the stroke. You add your shadow to it for your black shadow, and make sure the blur radius is not too much. Okay, so, and also because it's color black, that's why you're not seeing it. Let's try to change it to this color. No. Okay, blessed Jesus. All right. Okay, you can still manage this, but okay, so we are still working with this, and the next thing you have to add is your probably your text effect, your 3D 3D tool. Now once you're working with a 3D tool, place it at oblique, right? And the first thing you need to off is the simulating lightning right here. Just off it. The reason why the text will be scattered, right? The text will be scattered is once you on your stimulating lighting. Just off it right there, and work with your darkening to make it dark, and the depth, reduce the depth. You can even put it at 1 or probably at 2. Okay, so then you make the text should look the way you want it. I think I love this way, and it's activated there. Okay, the next thing I would love to do is just watch me. I have my inner shadow. Somehow there is something they call a 2-layer text effect. I'm just trying to manipulate my way of making this layer just one, but originally I ought to create a 2-layer, 3-layer, 4-layer, 5-layer, and so on and so much forth. You can have 6-layer, 7-layer text effect. I'm going to show you. Probably I'll show you the layers of text effect in my next video. All right, so let's just try to make this just single. So I'm trying to make a layout that would show on it. Can you see what a layer would do to this? But let's try to use white. All right, so we're gonna do this, and I'm going to move the text a little bit, so I'm going to off the blur radius. Well, let's see what the difference is making right here. Okay, let me use white, but the white should be a little bit transparent. Awesome. Okay, this, and make this shuffled, so it's going to look like a bubble kind of text somehow if you watch closely, because I didn't affect it too much. So I don't think there is nothing else to add to this. So in my next video you will see more about layers in text effect. At least we'll have to try out 2-layer or 3-layer text effect. If this video have been helpful to you, try to comment let me hear your comment, and if you have something you want me to do, just like I did for the man who made a request for this video, Let me know in the comment section. Thank you guys. God bless you.